Hola, everybody. What's up? Let's do a quick AV check. Everybody see and hear me okay? And Euro Truck Simulator again. Oh, let's see. Vengeance is here. Andrea. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Thank you for the coffee today. Eric, welcome. My mod. Still going kind of crappy, Vengeance. Hang in there. Things will get better. So everybody seeing and hearing me okay? I need to know that before I continue on. Awesome. Thank you, Andrea. Well, I downloaded ProMods last night, the latest version. As far as I can tell, installed it, and for some reason in my mod section, it's not working, and I don't understand why. I don't know. Go ahead and show you. Well, no, I don't want to go out to profiles. For some reason, it's giving me all little red circles, which means it's not compatible, and it says it's not compatible. So I don't understand why it's not working. Another couple changes that I made just to see, and I probably should have tested them out before I came in, was I turned on VSync for my video card and turned it off inside here. I want to see if that's going to make it a little smoother on my end, although it was pretty smooth last night. But I'm known to tinker with things, and to my detriment a lot of the time. Yes, that's fresh brewed coffee, Brazilian dark roast. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Okay, so anyway, we're going to jump into this. I went ahead and fast traveled to another one of my garages. It's in, I think it's pronounced Stuttgart, and I do believe it is in Germany. Excuse my ignorance of Europe, but it's right there. That is where my garage is. Stuttgart. There we go. So, yeah, Zurich. So I recognize Zurich and Strasbourg. Okay, so I'm in Germany. There's Nuremberg, Frankfurt. Yes, I do have in Germany. And I just need to make extra money. There's my cool dragon paint job. That is pretty freaking awesome. You were playing Need for Speed earlier. I have Hot Pursuit. That is the only Need for Speed I have. And it's a lot of fun. Hey, Tom, welcome to the stream, sir. So anyway, let's just spend a little time getting settled in. Everybody getting their coffee. Everybody getting their tea, hot chocolate, whatever. A nice, relaxing stream of driving and chat, and hopefully not crashing. One of the reasons why I fast traveled to that garage is we ended up in the UK last night, and I didn't want to. I don't want to drive in the UK. I hate driving on the wrong side of the road. It freaks me out. It makes me have to really think about what side of the road I'm on and what intersection that I'm turning into. 2015 Need for Speed. Need for Speed is good franchise. I like it. So anyway, I'm trying to get on a schedule. I'm thinking today I started at 4. I'm thinking about probably doing a Monday through at least Wednesday and maybe Thursday of 12 to like maybe 2, 3. Trying to figure out a schedule. I have to get on a schedule. I mean, just like you do when you're on YouTube, you need to figure out a schedule and stick to it. And this one I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, let's see. And I got my Steam labels working finally, my alerts, so at least I'll be able to see what's going on up here and get the Steam alerts on the screen for you guys. That is awesome, isn't it? Vengeance said, do that one. So I did that one. See my license plate too? It said Old Nerd on it. And I've got my, you can see right there in my window, you can see my minions hanging from the rear view mirror. You can't see my my little snackies yet until we get inside. Okay, so speaking of get inside, let's get inside. And hopefully this will work. As far as the VSync goes, I've heard that if you turn it on for your video card and turn it off within the game, it should be super smooth. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to, you know, I'm always tinkering with stuff, and usually it ends up biting me in the butt. You're sitting in your gamer cockpit. I don't want to hear about your gamer cockpit. I am very jelly of your gamer cockpit. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the job market. And we are right there. Yeah, I should have just gone to the job market. I could have told I was in Germany. See, we've got all these places that we can go. And I would love to go and take you up to Norway and Sweden and even into Denmark. Those are some good places. See, now all these places that are not, see, unlike this one, that one's pretty prominent. All these places mean that I have not been to them yet. So see, we've got places in Poland. I've only been to one place in the Czech Republic. Only one place in Hungary. France. See, I haven't got the pack for France. See, this is how freaked out I am to be in the UK. I have only been to this new place that we traveled to last night and to Glasgow. And that was only for deliveries. I think I went in Glasgow totally by accident, and I'm going, oh my gosh! And that's where I started crashing all over the place. But you can see that I like Sweden. I've been up there quite a few times. But a lot of places here in Germany I have not been, so we may be able to discover some cool places. Denmark. Yes, these are very beautiful places to drive. Although I'm trying to remember whether it was Norway or Sweden. I got on this one hill one time, snowy hill, and I was carrying a very heavy load and I could not get up it. I actually had, what did I end up doing? Did I end up turning around? I ended up having to cancel the load, which you really don't want to do. Because it's marks against you. But I couldn't get up the hill. It was just too slick and I was carrying too heavy a load. Call it a gamer cockpit, but it's really just a gaming chair in front of the PS4 and small. That's okay. That works. I thought maybe you had a gaming cockpit. There's this one place, there's this one YouTuber that I watch right now. I'll go ahead and link one of his videos to you guys in the community section of YouTube. And oh man, his setup is outrageously cool. Copenhagen. Copenhagen is where? Where would I find Copenhagen? Go down here. Netherlands. I can't remember what the Netherlands were like. But see, quite a few places. And if I had been able to get that ProMods, what irks me is I downloaded it so it was easy to install. Usually it comes in a number of parts, but this easy install things, to help support them, you pay $1 and you can download the easy install for ProMods. And I did that, and now all of a sudden it doesn't work. And I don't know if maybe it's a combination of the mods that I have already installed, but I would think that it would conflict if you put it in there but not say that it wouldn't work, that it wasn't compatible. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to have to look into it. But I'm a little disappointed. Copenhagen is nice. Well, hopefully we'll be able to go there and see what's up. Okay, so anyway, we are here in Stuttgart, and let's see where we can go tonight. We can go through Austria and then Hungary. That's a long trip. I'd like to take a couple smaller trips. Now that one goes just, let's see if we can find some interesting loads to take too. Some really different ones. I'll tell you what, let's go into the, I don't know if I can get into the external contracts, if that'll cause problems. Because what the external contracts does is there's this place online called World of Trucks. And if you sign up, which is free, you can hook it, you can attach it inside here and then take external loads or external contracts from there, which expands your loads, the different variations that you can take, which is kind of cool. Time to hit the road. You're ready to go. Oh, Andrew, you're just leaving? You're just coming and dining and dashing, huh? Okay, that's fine. I'll cry later. Okay, so according to Eric, it's time to hit the road. Okay, so let's find something cool. Let's just go taking, God, I don't want to take that big puppy. I want to take something a little bit smaller. I wish I could find something, a really cool load. I'll have to get more of the DLCs and download more of the trailers that we can take. Okay, let's just take this. We'll have 3 discovery points. Ooh, we're going through Berlin. That should be interesting. Yeah, let's take that. That looks like a smaller thing. Pays 23,183 euros. So we're going to a place called Sheshikan. I'm going to murder all these. All right, let's go ahead and take that. Set our GPS. They do too work. They better work. Doggone it. That's all I have. That's all I have, man. Okay, so once again, a beautiful look. I hear crickets. You guys hear the crickets? Okay, so anyway, let's hop in our truck, and the TrackIR is working fine. The steering wheel seems to be working fine. We're ready to rock and roll. And tonight we will turn on our lights. Our lights are on, right? Hold on. Trying to... Okay, so that's our brights, that's our lows. Okay. Hey, let's poop this out. Say that again. Say what again? Wow, for some reason, hold on. Let me see if I can turn up my volume here. My volume's very low on my headset. Okay, tell me if the volume's too low for you guys on the game. And I'll turn it up there too. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it's in the game. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and turn this puppy around. This garage is a little bit tight. Oh, look at that automatic. Oh, look at my minions. They're swinging like swingers. Okay, how's our gas? Our gas is pretty good. It's almost full, almost completely full, so we're okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so far so good. It seems to be smooth, but once we get into some of the bigger city areas, that'll tell the tale. Okay, where am I going? It looks like I'm going left here. And once again, we're driving on the right-hand side of the road, which is very good. Name of the town. What's the name of the town? Hold on. The name of the town. Oh, I haven't picked up my load yet, so it's not gonna tell me stuff. Okay, okay, quit being pushy here, dude. Okay. So far, so good on the smoothness. Looks like I'm gonna get over in the middle lane. Yes, I went across lanes in the middle of an intersection. So what? Sue me. Sue me. You can hear me, but can you hear the game okay? I'll be quiet so you can listen. Getting off here. Ooh, look at these skinny exit ramps and entrance ramps. It's crazy. Okay, we're clear. Oh, I should stay over here maybe. Don't fart. I will. Do I know anything about the Thrustmaster? Hey, Donkey Rider. I know nothing about the Thrustmaster. Nothing. Well, I mean, what Thrustmaster are you saying? I mean, that's the one that I'm driving with as far as the T150. And I've been driving with this for quite a few, for like maybe 2 years. And I love it. The T150 Thrustmaster is good. I don't know anything about the other ones, because that's the only one I have. Yes, they are very narrow. Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. Very good response. Not a problem, not a single problem with it. Hold on, I want to make sure that I'm not bobtailing it to our destination without our thing like I did last night. That's kind of got me in a world of hurt. Let me see where we're going. Okay, so yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Does it feel like plastic? No, it feels like it's very solid. It's not plasticky feeling at all. It's very heavy duty. Well put together. You'll find the link down below in the description. I think it's in the description, Donkey. No, not plasticky, not cheapy feeling. It's quite heavy. In fact, I was just telling myself today, and I did answer too, that I wish I had a dedicated streaming server and desk that I could always keep this attached. That would be so nice. But yeah, you get the steering wheel and the pedals. If you want the gear shift, it is separate. I don't have a gear shift. I just drive the truck automatic. But it works just fine. If you go over to Old Nerd Entertainment Donkey on YouTube, you'll see a video there. I may have uploaded it also to Twitch for you, that shows me in split screen or in picture-in-picture driving with the Thrustmaster. So you can actually see the Thrustmaster as I drive while I'm driving in the game. And I talk about it and I show you all the buttons and stuff. Big farts. What's the big farts? Don't be big farting me. Man. Can't believe it's so far to pick this thing up. What time is it? It is 5:43 a.m. I don't like people on the freeway or the roadway or whatever you call it. Oh, somebody got Free roam. Oh, I got 50 points for free roam. Well, I don't mean to be free roaming. I'm trying to pick up my load there, buddy. But it seems to be a ways away. Hold on, I'm gonna check one more time. Yeah, it's okay, so it's way up there. I'm still good. Thinking about getting it and most likely will. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's what I get for talking when I need to take an exit. Okay. Or looking at the chat when I need to take an exit. Luckily, I didn't have a trailer yet. I thought I was four-wheeling. Last question. Are the pedals loose or flimsy? Very tight. Yes, it is quiet too. Yeah, I mean, I'm driving with it right now. About the only thing you'll hear is probably me changing gears with the side pedals. Like I said, watch that video and you'll see exactly what it looks like, how it handles. Yeah, I am very happy with it. And you know, when I bought it, it was like, I think 129 or something, and I wouldn't have it any other way because I've heard about really cheap ones, and I'm glad I got this. But they want like almost the equivalent of the wheel and the pedals for the same price, and it's just like, no, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I mean, maybe when I'm rich and famous, then I'll do that. But until then, nope, forget about it. What was the channel? It's Old Nerd Entertainment on YouTube. Just search for Old Nerd Entertainment. And the video, I'm not sure whether I was driving ATS or ETS, but it says in the, it's called, I mean, you'll be able to tell it. I've got Thrustmaster T150, I believe, in the title. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to tell. Hi, minions. See, I'm still trying to feel this out to see if that V-Sync is doing anything, making any sort of difference. I mean, it seems smooth. Doesn't it to you guys? Seems smooth. You made some coffee. Awesome. What kind of coffee did you make? Did you make the percolator kind? The drip? Oh, see, listen to the difference. Hear the crunch as I'm going over the all these crunchies, all these rocks. And see, the thing is, with this wheel, it's force feedback. So as soon as I hit this different area with all the rocks, I can feel it in the wheel. It's like going like that. That's the cool thing, because I'm feeling, this thing is force feedback, so I can feel the difference. I can feel it when I go over bumps. I can feel it when I go over these rocks. Serious Gamer, welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up with... Oh, well, glad you just happened to trip on the channel. Well, they're the pedals that came with my T150. So I don't know if that's pro or normal. I don't know. They came with the T150 that I have. Okay, let's see. So we're going down in here. Good thing it's not snowing, because getting out of here in the snow with a trailer is a bear. It's very difficult. Slipping and sliding around, and sometimes I can't get up the hill depending on how big a trailer how heavy a trailer I'm pulling. Wow, holy crap. Let's find this thing. I made a Pete's dark roast. There you go. Gotta have that dark roast, man. Yes, the graphics and the gameplay is quite amazing. Gonna be looking around a lot and trying to determine whether that V-Sync is making any difference whatsoever. Okay, now, where is my trailer? Do I still have to go down for this? Oh my goodness. I still have to go down for it? You can hear all the machinery going on down here. Don't know what they do down here. Ah, is that it? Hold on, my rearview mirror is in the way. Is that? No, that's a light. Where's the freaking trailer? This is at the end. Where's the trailer? Oh, you know what? I bet you $1 to a donut. What did I just hit? I don't know what I just... Oh, I hit this pole. It was right by my rearview mirror. And I didn't see it. Oh my goodness. You know what? I didn't hit the pickup thing at the top. So we got to go back up. Do they have 2 pedals or 3? Mine has 2. Mine has 2. I assume that if you probably purchased a gear shift, and I'm not certain, it would probably give you 3. I'm not sure. You may have to buy them separately. I don't know. When I bought the T150, it came with the pedals it had. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. I have a hard time finding my way around this area here because it really doesn't lead you once you get started. So let's go back up. And I'm trying to find the pickup thing. Let's see. If you don't mind, can you turn your wheel to 900 degrees? 900 degrees. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm turning. That's as far as I can turn there. I'm turning. That's as far as I can turn there. I mean, it doesn't like snap back or anything. You turn it as you go, which I'm glad because that's not how it works in real life. Your steering wheel doesn't snap back. And then now I'm just steering. Such good coffee. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I'm sure you'll like it because it's very good. Oh, I can't believe we've got to go back up. Yep, there's what I need. Right there as I came in and I passed it by. So let me go ahead and hit this. Can't believe I did that. And freight market, hopefully our thing's still here. Yep, there it is. Take the job. Jeez. Like I said, I haven't been in to either game, ATS or ETS, for a while. I've got some news about ATS. You may love it. I'm loving it. And I ain't talking McDonald's. Okay. For some reason my chat, hold on, for some reason is my chat working, right? For some reason it didn't go down. I don't know why. So I had to tab out. Yeah, like that, and then without you turning it back, just let it roll back. Like that, and then without you turning it back, just let it roll back. You mean, okay, I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. You mean the I would assume you're talking about the wheel. See, I've got my hands off it right now. And then I'm just, you know, steering. Not sure exactly what you want me to do, Donkey. Coffee doesn't really go well with eating Chinese food. Yeah, I mean, there's certain things that coffee just does not go well with. But that said, it's always time for coffee. Okay, now see, now we have the little pickup thing on there. That should have been my first clue. On our GPS, see the little flag, the little green flag there? Yeah, I was just seeing if it would roll back a little bit, but anyways, no, I mean, once you turn it, it stays put. Yeah, I mean, you've got to adjust it. It may look like it steers back. I mean, it kind of looks like as you hit asphalt, as you hit something that may make the steering wheel back, but I just think that's the game. Okay, so we should have that right there. There it is. Okay, I think probably my best bet is to pull back here. Hi, minions. And then, oops, put it in gear. That's always fun. Neutral doesn't work real well. Okay, I'm gonna go third. And let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go second or first and look at my wheel, or look at my mirrors there, so I can tell exactly where I'm looking up at. And then I'm gonna go third. I think I'm coming in at an angle here. Got to see it on the screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we do the realistic thing here. We ease on back. Looking at the mirrors, looking at the mirrors. I used to drive a cube van for a place called Builder's Lighting. And I used to deliver lights, so I used to drive one of these things where it didn't have a mirror in the middle, only in the back, or only on the sides. And so I had to be very aware. I had to learn to drive with my mirrors. And once again, the pedals are stable as they come. You don't have to. No. You know, for the game, you have to let the game know that they exist, and that's usually just a setting within the game. You know, all racing games now should be set up for steering wheel and pedals and everything. That shouldn't be a problem. You know, I had to go in and let it know. Like here, I'll show you real quick. If I go into my options, let's see, controls. See now there, Thrustmaster T150 racing wheel. And then I had to just, you know, tell it what I wanted and go ahead and adjust it. It leads you through what you need to do. So it's real easy. It's a no-brainer. You drink your coffee black. Holy moly! Dark roast black? That's crazy. David Martin, welcome to the stream. I mean, like they don't move. No, I don't have mine anchored because I live in an apartment complex. Hold on, let me take a look at the trailer, see what we're driving with. There's what we're driving with there. A load of coal or something. What are we taking? Cargo. Ore. We're taking ore. Okay. Sounds like I'm back in Subnautica. We're taking ore. Midwesterners drink their coffee black, huh? Yeah, I'm not to that point. I don't think I'll ever be to that point. Need a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar, and, you know, just a tad bit of sweetness. Yes, that is what I'm playing it on, David. is playing it on my PC. I don't know if it's for anything else but PC. I don't know. You can look. Just go to Steam and either type in Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator, and it'll tell you exactly what it's for. Or just go to their website. You can probably go to SCS Software's website, and I'm sure it'll say, but I think it's only for PC. I could be wrong. But I'll tell you what, Donkey, if you want to get total immersion, get yourself one of these too. Get yourself an IR. Either I'm using an IR4, IR Track 4, but they also have 5 out. It's a little bit more expensive, but this allows you to use your head to turn. So look up, look down, look right, look left. I can lean in and get close, back up. And it works with other FPS games, first-person shooter games too, which is very cool. So that's for total immersion. And David only drinks his coffee black. Man, you guys are men with hair on your chest. Unbelievable. What time is it? 7:32 a.m. on a Tuesday with a full tank of gas. And we have 11 hours and 32 minutes, almost 32 minutes, right now, 32 minutes to go. Not in real time, of course. Look at the mountains. That's pretty. Hi, mountains. It's kind of overcast. We've got overcast today. Sun's starting to come up right over there. Now see, as soon as I got on this, it no more like that at all, and it's very realistic too, and no more sound like that. Wow, look at the sun. Look at the sun. That's nice. Although the glare is going to be horrible. Well, maybe the trees will block it for us. I become your favorite YouTuber? That's saying something. There's 50 billion of us. And I'm happy to be your favorite YouTuber, David. I feel very honored. And I do not take that lightly. And I do not say that lightly either. I am very serial. I think I'm Rice Krispies. What was that? That was a weird looking vehicle. Okay, windy roads. It says we're only supposed to be going 50 and I'm going to 55. I have got once again, I have got all the ticket stuff turned off. So cops can't give me tickets for going over the speed limit, and it's weird. The one thing that really bothers me about both ATS and ETS2 is if somebody hits you and you've got the cops turned on where they can give you tickets, you'll get the ticket for the infraction. You'll get the ticket for the accident, even if it's their fault, which is obnoxious. And that's another reason why I have turned off, because that bothers me. Oh, I saw that shadow on the road from the trees. I thought it was a tree laying in the middle. I'm going, oh crap, I don't want to run over that. See, now, coffee for me is like, it's like mac and cheese for a lot of other people. It's a comfort food for me. I love coffee because of the feeling it gives me of comfort. I drink coffee mainly for the comfort, not for the flavor. If it wasn't for that mental comfort thing going on, I doubt I'd drink it. Because it doesn't affect me, it doesn't help me, it doesn't wake me up. I can drink coffee anytime and have no problem with it. So it's mainly for the comfort stuff. Okay, so anyway, just turn right in front of me. By all means, don't hit me. You suck. Do I have to wait? No, I shouldn't have to wait. Well, maybe I should, but I'm going to go anyway. I'm not sure about that. Columbia roast is one of my favorites. Yeah, I like Columbia. I like Columbia because it's a dark roast. So yeah, I agree. Okay, I need over here. All right, news for American Truck Simulator 2. They just announced, SCS Software just announced on their blog today that the next state DLC is going to be Oregon. It's official. They're putting out Oregon. I am so excited because, as you know, or may not know if you're new here, I live in Vancouver, Washington. I lived most of my life in Oregon, and I am so anxious to drive Oregon, especially the Oregon coast. But they had some screenshots. Wow, that's fun for you. They had some screenshots up on their blog, and it looks really good. I'm not sure the time frame. I just kind of skimmed the article, so I'm not sure if they gave a time frame. But they've obviously got it together enough to announce it officially. I don't think they would unless it was just around the corner. I know that they've been feeling guilty because they haven't been putting out states and ATS updates on a regular, timely basis. I mean, the ATS has been out for 2 years, and they only have 3 states right now, and it's made their fan base a little bit irritated. But they have a small crew, but they just expanded within the last year. I think they've got 12 people working.
Oh yeah.
Hellraiser is hosting me. Thank you, sir, for hosting the stream, getting me out and around the interwebs for other people to see. I appreciate that. So yeah, Oregon, it's official. I can hardly wait to drive the Oregon coast. And I know I've said that before, but that is what is really exciting me. With California, I mean, I love driving the California coast because it's beachy and it's beautiful, water and stuff. But Oregon coast is going to be absolutely fabulous. It's going to be so gorgeous if they do it right. And so far, they've done wonderful jobs on all the mapping. So I'm pretty excited, as you can tell. Hellraiser's on Twitch. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. It's off to work I go. I know that's not the way it goes. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm surprised I'm getting the hang of looking at the chat and driving at the same time. Like I said, Squirrel over here on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, his ability to drive and look at his chat and actually catch messages is just mind-boggling to me, because he's got, he has like 1,000 people and more at a time watching him and talking at the same time, and it just blows me away. I know that he does have moderators, so they probably help him out to some extent. I don't know exactly how. I know that they keep the chat classy, which is what my mod does. Thank you, Eric. But I don't know if they can help him actually with messages. I don't know if they do that. I don't believe they do. I think they answer questions. They answer questions, and Squirrel probably gives them answers to the most asked questions so that he can answer. But it still boggles my mind that he can do that. Just floors me. Hey, yo. I can't do Scott Hall. I can do Razor Ramon, kind of. But my best thing is Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. Gotta love me some Miss Elizabeth. Ooh, yeah. Going through one of these lovely tunnels. And like I said, I think we should be discovering like 3 new places tonight for this first trip, which is nice. Stay in your lane, Tawny. Don't veer off. It's 80 and I'm going 87. I'm trying to remember. I do have a key on the steering wheel mapped to regulate my speed, but I can't remember which one. No, that's telling what I'm doing. See, I think that I'm pretty sure that 1% damage is just tires, just wear and tear, regular wear and tear on the tires, which is not a problem and is not going to get me dinged. I mean, what can you do about that except, you know, fix them when they need fixed. I usually don't fix the tires and stuff until they get like maybe 10% bad, and I think that might even be too early. I'm not sure when the best time to do that is. Okay, we're taking a little curve here. Everybody's slowing down to a crawl, but I need to get up enough speed that I can get up here with this thing. Because, I mean, there is definite tonnage behind me. I can feel it. I can tell it. It's definitely not like if I was just bobtailing. When you're bobtailing, it's just free as a bird. Okay. So. Oh, dude. Seriously? Well, aren't you the rookie racer? You big turd. Very smooth gameplay. Yeah, it's going pretty smooth here so far, which I like. Well, Hellraiser, the steering wheel that I'm using is specifically for the PS4 or a PS3. PS3 or PS4, it may be for both. You'll have to look at the link. But it is PC compatible. And that's why I use it on my PC, because I don't have a PS4 or a PS3. But it does work. There's just a little switch that you switch on the wheel if you're using a console rather than the PC. Hey, Scott. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you be? How are things where you're at? Hi, minions. Well, I'm glad those clouds have not showered me with any rain. Ooh, look at that over there on the right. See the windmills or whatever they're called, the wind turbine thingies? See it turning? The big one over there. Okay, still going straight. Don't want to... Yeah, see them all over there? That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool. I wish I had a third monitor, because I tried putting my software over on my second monitor here so that I could see when the alerts came up, so I didn't have to squint to see it on the just the thing that lists it that I have up here from Streamlabs. But it just took up too much real estate. I have two things over here on my second monitor. I have the chat, which I'm looking at, and then I have the Streamlabs event thing, which tells me when things happen. So I can see when things happen, but I can't always tell the difference. It's a lot easier to be able to look at the software because you can see the event come up, you know, with the animated thing and the sound, and it tells what it is. Whereas this thing, I've got to squint to see what it is. And when I'm driving, that's not easy. Oh, I almost hit that guy. You finally blocked Scott. Really? I didn't even know he was still around. He was a turd. Not a very nice guy at all. I don't blame you for blocking him. I don't know what his major malfunction was, but he just seems to be kind of a troll. more than anything else. I think I need to get off here because this looks like it's going off. Maybe not. No, I guess it's coming the other way. Oh, but we do have some construction. So maybe slow down just in case. Talk amongst yourself. I'll get back to the chat after I get through this area just to see if there's some construction. What was that? No, not my loan installment. You took some more money from me. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. All is hot in Las Vegas. How hot is it? It was another rainy day here. It wasn't cold though, which was nice. Just some rain coming down. Got my snacks over there. Right there. Sitting on my dash. Got my coffee mug down there. I can't really see it right now because I'm driving. Yup. I see them. Do you see them? I see them. Well, would you look at that? Look at that. What's that say? Oh, he's driving a Pepsi truck. Hi, Pepsi truck. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that ProMods not being compatible for some odd reason. Supposedly, that's the latest version. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. I need to get the France DLC, and I think... I'm not sure which other DLCs are out right now as far as maps go. I know France is, and I want to say Italy, but I mean, there's so much of Italy already made in the native game, so I'm not sure exactly if I'm remembering that correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Ravy Davy is hosting the stream. Thank you, sir, and I need to... Oh, no! No! I need over. I need over. See my signal? Okay, thank you for letting me over there. Just kind of ended on me. Ravy Davy, thank you so much for the host with 23 viewers. 23 viewers. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. Hey, Michael Cleaver. Beaver Cleaver. Welcome to the stream. We're going through Germany right now. You played your Pearl export kit, so that's your drums, right? Cool. And Ravy Davy has followed me. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the follow. Welcome, welcome. He's on Twitch, so welcome to Old Nerd Reviews on Twitch. Old Nerd Entertainment on YouTube. I am simulcasting right now, once again. So I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you guys get to be together. Isn't that nice? It's just like a big, happy, nerdy family. Doggone it, that's cool. Pick up speed. Look at the plowed fields over there. Lovely, just lovely. And not a drop of rain either. Now, famous last words. Watch it start to rain. The Odyssey Onion. The Depressed Onion is following. Thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. We are in Euro Truck Simulator. And we're running down the road trying to loosen my load. Do I need gas? Nope, I should be good. So I will pass these by. without a second thought. Just get out of my way. Just be by yourself. I'm part of the Twitch family too. Yes, you are, sir. What am I doing? Traveling up 9, it looks like? It's such
yeah.
Hey, Michael Cleaver is hosting the stream. Thank you, sir, for the host. See, that's just it. Squirrel has to do all that too himself. He's got to keep an eye on when events happen so that he can call them out and recognize. I mean, it's just nice to recognize people who are helping you out by subscribing and following and donating and all of this other stuff. And he does all that. It just blows me away. I think the monitor with the chat is above him, so he's just kind of looking up like that instead of looking over. I think that's what throws me off, is I have to look over instead of up. I think if I was just looking at a monitor that was up above my game monitor, I'd be cool with that. I don't know. I'm surprised I'm being able to do what I'm doing right now. Think I need to get over? No, he didn't. He was just slowing down. Okay. We're going straight. Berlin. I read Berlin. What's the other thing say? I couldn't see. Stuff I probably couldn't pronounce. But I know Berlin when I see it. Why don't I play multiplayer? Because multiplayer is full of trolls. Every time I've ever seen multiplayer, it's just a bunch of people trying to run into each other just for giggles. And, you know, that's not why I do it. I play this game to relax and just have a good time. Not anything you see, because if I want to get like and you know, intense, then I'll play a FPS. I'll play a first person shooter. Whereas this, I do it strictly to relax and enjoy driving. And let's see what happened here. Mike H has subscribed. Welcome, Mike H. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Very nice to have you. If you're watching now, we're in Euro Truck Simulator, and we're on our way to drop off our load of ore. What have we got? 5 hours and 4 minutes left. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it on the tank of gas that I have. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No problem whatsoever. How old am I? I am 54. 54 years old. Or years young. Why does what matter? Whether I'm in multiplayer or not? Well, you know that for me. You must be asking the ancestor. Ancestors, plural. Yeah, he was just asking. He was just asking. And that's the reason. Oh, income. What? That was a pitiful income, Peter. I'm going to get rid of you if you don't start pulling in more money. That was hobo. I'm in my prime. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm young at heart. I'm young in my mind. And when you're young in your mind, then it's pretty doggone good. You really don't care what other people think of you, and you just are out to have fun. Well, hold on a minute. For some reason, my chat isn't coming down again. It says new messages, but it isn't coming down again. Scott, thank you, sir, for the $10. I just noticed that. Was there an alert? Did an alert come through, Scott? I didn't hear it. But thank you, sir. No, he's not trolling. Just asking. Just asking. It seems like the last couple times when a super chat came through, my chat stopped to where I had to adjust it because it says more messages down at the bottom as if it didn't adjust correctly. But thank you, Scott, very much. Everybody give Scott a DDP high five or a GG. Thank you very much, sir. You're an officer and a gentleman. Hey, that gadget girl, my favorite nurse. Welcome to the stream. We're driving in Euro truck. I started out in one of my garages, one of two of my garages in Germany. So we're driving Germany right now. How was your day today? Gadget girl. Doing the stuff you do, I can't imagine. You know, that's probably a flippant question, but you know, you must get some satisfaction out of it to do what you do. I mean, that's the only way I could do it. But you know, just the whole idea behind it, behind taking care of dying people in their last days, just would make me so sad. I did watch that Borderlands video, yes, and it was good. And like I said, it's still on my wish list, and I may get it sometime. But it's not at the top of my wish list. I've got a couple things at the top of my wish list. I think I actually, if you're on Twitch, I think I have my Steam wish list down below, I believe. If I don't, I'll put it there, and you'll see the games that I really want. At the top of the list is called A Hat in Time, and it's kind of like an old school Mario type of game that you're playing. It's kind of like Super Mario Sunshine in that respect, but it's a very cute game. I think I would really enjoy it, but it still hasn't come below 20 bucks. I'm waiting for it to break that 20 buck so I can pick it up, but I haven't been able to yet. And I think I have a couple DLCs either from ATS or ETS on my wish list, and a few more things which I can't remember at the time. Sounds interesting. Why don't you play some music? Because I haven't really learned to implement that. Plus, the main reason why I don't is I'm not only streaming, like I said, I'm simulcasting both to Twitch and YouTube. Now Twitch doesn't mind as much, especially when you're using their type of music that is, you know, royalty free and stuff. But Twitch or YouTube, on the other hand, is a little more particular, and I really don't want to get demonetized over there just for the sake of that. I'm still looking into it. I have been looking into it, and I hope someday to be able to do that. But right now, I really am not familiar with it enough to feel comfortable implementing it, because I know that YouTube may go, no, we're going to demonetize your entire video because of it. That's not worth it to me, because, you know, I do have to make a living, and ads are one way that I do it. No, I can understand you totally, Ancestors. Well, no, that's just it. That's why I love the service that I use, the Restream service that I use, because I can introduce both audiences on Twitch and YouTube to me at the same time. It just doesn't make sense to stream to only one when you can stream to two, because then you're putting yourself out in front of two different audiences at the same time. I really like that. You know, I always tell the people that I talk to, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. And to me, that's working smarter, being able to stream to two places at the same time. I look worried? I'm not worried. Not a care in the world. When I'm behind the wheel, not a care in the world. Oh, farts to you there. Farts to you there, Hellraiser. Okay, what have we got left? 2 hours and 32 minutes left. And 80 kilometers, and I'm going 83. Because I don't care. I can't get a ticket even if I wanted to. And I don't want to. Only reason I want a cop to pull up is so they can give me donuts. Give me donuts, cops. You would like to have a grandfather like me. Well, that would be an honor. Oh, income 1,728. Still not very good. I'm used to getting like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Hold on, I gotta read. Hold on, Michael. That's just too long for me to read right now. I'll get to it in a second. Well, I will go like this because it's a game. My buddy streams every other night and has a bot with commands like if you type and then put a YouTube link and it puts into, yeah, right. Yeah, they have song requests going. And I, like I said, I would do that if I wasn't streaming to YouTube at the same time. So you got to say, you know, what's the payoff? Is the music more of a payoff, or is having two streams at the same time more of a payoff? To me, I go, okay, it's two streams at the same time. In the review? What review? I haven't done a review yet, Hellraiser. I haven't done a new one yet. I've got one coming out Sunday, but that was before I shot that like a week ago. So no, I haven't forgot about it. You just can't see it because it's the review isn't done yet. You look way younger than you are. You do. I don't know how old you are. Hey, Cubs, welcome to the stream. See, Cubs is over there on YouTube. And Gadget Girl is on Twitch. That's good stuff. And so is Hellraiser. And Ancestors on Twitch. Scott's over on YouTube. No, you do not look 40. I've seen your picture. You do not look 40. I thought you were probably, you know, to be a nurse, I knew you weren't a teenager. So I thought, okay, she may be late 20s, early 30s. You look really good for being 40. Do you have this game in Steam? Yes, I do. Do you have Tim? No, we don't have Tim Hortons around here. 1977 is what? When you were born, right? Yeah, I was born in 63. My buddy streams on YouTube as well as Twitch, and he never gets a problem. It's probably because he has the music lower than his voice. Yeah, more than likely that's true. I just haven't looked into enough to feel comfortable with doing it yet. You were a correction officer? Jiminy, you just have the intense jobs there. Gadget Girl, you just go out, all out. That's incredible. Oh! See now, Vengeance is over here on YouTube. Oh, income, what's it? 1,400 something? That went fast. And he leveled up. Now, last night I put most of my drivers all three of them, I think. I have 3 or 4 on not the balance, but I put them on long routes rather than what they were doing, because I want them all to make me more money. I need more money, guys. There's some hay bales over there. (2001). Ah, okay. Yes, dear, you're still a pup in my book. Oh, so you're multitasking, Hellraiser. And Vengeance. Who is that? Mikey. Mikey is following on Twitch. Welcome to the channel, Mikey. Thank you for the follow. What is that? I went from being a correction officer at the male prison to being a personal support worker and also a teacher's aide working with special. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I really want to go law. Do you mean to LA, I'm guessing? I don't understand that, ancestors. Yeah, I mean, they've all piqued my interest, Michael. I'm just not as interested in it as you are. But yeah, I mean, the game looks cool. Looks like I'm getting off and going around. This guy's going real slow. Ancestors, thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel, even though you're already here. Okay, where are we going from here? Straight? This guy's going very slow. Okay. Oh, and then I get over in the lane and he picks up speed. What the heck, dude? Fine, be that way. I'll get back over. He knew I was trying to go around him. That dirty turd. What's really frustrating is when these guys brake check you. You're going like a decent speed, and they'll come over in front of you and just like slow down. It's just like, seriously, dudes? It's realistic. Too sweet. Oh, it's a racing game? It's a game, race them. Coffee, bagel, sandwich, and soup. Gone downhill in the last 20 years. Well, that's not good. But it is what it is. You roll with the punches. See, I can tell the difference between this road. I'm getting a little bit of jitter in my steering wheel because the road texture changed. What have we got? We got less than an hour, so we're almost there. Excuse me. Excusez-moi. How did you make this on your hat? You mean the hat itself or the TrackIR? The TrackIR comes with the camera, the TrackIR camera. And then you go ahead and attach it to your hat. And the software you adjust to whatever game you're playing. And then however you move your head is how it moves. If you're talking about the little Oreo thing on the hat, I got that from A&W. A&W Restaurants was having a promotion. They were having this Oreo, what would you call it? It's kind of like a thick ice cream. It's kind of like Wendy's Frosties. And so they sent me a box. And oops, oops, oops. I want to get over. No! Oh! Oh, he hit me! See, that's so rude. I had my signal on. Did he do any damage to my trailer? Nope, no damage to my trailer. Good. So I'm not going to get dinged for it. I had my signal on, and I was starting to get over, and he just zooms up beside me, and la-la-da, I don't care. This is my space. This road isn't yours, it's mine alone. I got news for you, buddy. You gotta share. What was that? Well, it's not like VR. VR is like when you're actually in the game, but this just makes it so you don't have to use the mouse at all. You just steer with your steering wheel and look around with your TrackIR. I asked for an extra large coffee with 2 creams, 1 sweetener, and a caramel shot in the drive-thru on the way to work. Well, geez, that'll wake you up. Custard? What about custard? Ugh, I don't like it. Girl over the speaker told me very abruptly to quit ordering that because they only use caramel syrup now. Well, that's kind of rude. No, they don't care about your signals. They just are so rude. Just so rude. How rude. I'm Stephanie Tanner now. How rude. Coming up. Interesting. Did you just notice? I just realized that we have not hit a toll yet. I like Germany. That's very nice. Whereas over in Italy, they have a toll every 5 feet. Very rude. How rude. Never going there again. Yeah, that's not good customer service. And see, the thing is that I think that people who treat companies and employees that treat customers bad nowadays, man, they're just asking for trouble. Because back when I was a kid, back in the good old days when the dinosaurs ruled the earth, they didn't have social media. So it's just like, okay, you treat your customer bad and they just don't come back, and it's word of mouth. Whereas now you can put it out on social media and everybody in the world can see it instantly and know how rotten your company is, or your employees are, or a specific employee. Wow, look at all the stuff up here. I can see where we're headed, kinda. There's just so much on the GPS. So it just does not pay to be rude to people anymore. It can sink your business in minutes. It's just stupid to do that. Okay, so I don't know exactly where we're going. It looks like it may be on our right. Oh, roundabout. I need to watch where I'm going here. It looks like it may be on the right, but it's still so hard to tell. Okay, they're kind of spacing themselves out the closer I get. I think it's right here. Yep, it's right here. Okay, so here's the drop off. Don't run into me, anybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and park this puppy. I'm not going to back up because I'm horrible at backing up. Wow, this is a big space back here. Watch my mirrors to make sure I'm not hitting the fence. Download some mods to customize your truck. I've got some mods already downloaded that I'm using. I'm using like a slow yellow, or a slower yellow light mod, because the lights natively, the yellow lights change almost immediately, and it's really hard to get through them. So I slow that down. I've got a real headlights mod. Let's see, what else do I got? I could show you if I went to my profile. Everything that I have, but I have a number of mods. I've got realistic sounds going on. and a few others. And like I said, I had ProMods installed, but for some reason it's saying it's incompatible with this version, and it's the latest version of both the game and ProMods. So I don't understand what's going on there. Never going there again. Yep. Well, I would let everybody know if you have Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. I'd let everybody know about it. Do I like carne asada? I don't know. And because he is so picky and had a bad day, we ordered it for him and some drinks because Wendy's had some of the biggest size drinks I've ever seen. Yeah, they have pretty big cups. Try the full XP delivery. Okay, I'll look into it. Daft DLC is so cool. I'll look into that too. They deliver everything but what we asked for him, and the drinks were all a waste because, wow, you've just had a bad day with restaurants today. But that is what was delivered. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. 32-ounce drinks. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And the cool thing, one of the coolest things, is my deal with, oh, there's where we're parking. My deal with 7-Eleven is marketing them online, and I get free coffee, free pop, or free fountain drinks, and free Slurpees. And I always use my own cup because I don't want to cost them any more money because they charge per cup. That's how they do inventory, and that's how they charge. Okay, we are in. So let's do our decoupling. Lowering trailer legs. Fifth wheel unlocking. An excellent. So that car that crashed into me didn't do any damage. 764. Did we? Oh, yes, we leveled up. 764 kilometers. 11 hours, 55 minutes. My eyes. 99.3 gallons we fumed on. Base reward, proficiency bonus, long distance delivery bonus, and bonus for parking the trailer. Excuse me. And we netted 23,183 euro. And so we get to decide where we're going to go now because I leveled up. I get to decide where I want to put my next ranking. Long distance, high value, fragile cargo. I'll let you guys decide what should I use to rank up, or I can do this. But that doesn't give me any extra pay or experience points, whereas these 3 or these 5 do. I don't do just in time and eco driving. It just seems like a waste to me over these 3. So I'll let you guys decide. Okay, Ancestor says long distance. Anybody else have any opinions? Otherwise, I'm just going to take Ancestors and go with long distance. I mean, that's what I'm thinking too, but there are advantages to high cargo and fragile cargo. But, you know, I want to rank up in all of them eventually, so it really doesn't matter to me. You should max it first. So you think maxing the long distance is the best bet? Okay, we'll do that. Dink. Okay, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, we're at 5 now. So deliveries, we can take deliveries up to 1,500 kilometers. It's a plus 25 higher reward for delivery distances. And, oh, that are longer than 1,100. Okay. What if I had taken one of these? Okay. Yeah, so it really doesn't matter then that much. Nice truck. Yes, it is. You can thank Vengeance for that one. He's the one who said, do that, dragon. I think the biggest drink is the Big Gulp. Actually, the biggest drink is the Super Big Gulp. The Big Gulp, I believe, is just a 32-ouncer, whereas the Super, I believe... No, the Double Gulp. Do they have the Double Gulp anymore? I'm not sure. I'll have to look when I go. But the super big gulp is a 44 ounce, and I think the double gulp was 54, I want to say. You have 2 profiles, 40 level. Wow, you're up there. Yeah, I usually play ATS. I've leveled up quite a bit in ATS, a lot more than I've done in Euro. But I like Euro better because of the mass amount of real estate you can drive around in. But once Oregon comes out for ATS, man, I'm going to drive that to death. Okay, so let's see where we are. Let's look at the world map. And we are right there. And what is around us? A lot of stuff is around us, I believe. Oh, look. If I can get something back to Berlin, well, no, I really want to discover something more. I didn't see that we discovered anything. I don't recollect it saying we discovered anything as far as going through new places. My 7-Eleven is awesome, and I will be taking you guys through just to show you how cool it is. Ever complete the full map in ATS? Well, in the year 2525, if we're still alive, the US will be completed. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, they're saying that now with the bigger team, and they do realize that they've been slow in getting stuff up. Hopefully that's just not to pacify us, and that's legitimate, and hopefully it'll pick up. Oh, I love Slurpees too. How can you send me a picture of your DAF? Let's see. Probably the easiest is to... I'm trying to think the easiest. Try going over to Old Nerd Entertainment on Facebook. Follow me over there, and I think you should be able to picture or send me post a picture of your truck. I think that'll be the easiest way of doing it. Jaeger and Evans, what is that? Yeah, you're spelling Slurpee right. That's exactly how it's spelled, Hellraiser. Okay, so now we got to figure out what we can do from here. Go into the job market, go into the freight market, and we're up here now. See, I thought that we'd be... Maybe we just didn't hit them. Huh. Okay, I'm confused. Wow, there's only 3 things to take from here? Are you kidding? We could go in the Czech Republic. That's a big area, though. What is over here? We would be taking a ferry. Why don't we do this one? What are we driving to? Copenhagen. Not Copenhagen, but Copenhagen. Is that the way you say it? With a K. We would be taking medical supplies. There you go. Something for you, Gadget Girl. Kind of right up your line. And it's a fragile cargo and a high value. So even though it's not terribly far, it's paying halfway decent. That's what I was thinking. That's where that came from, Gadget Girl. The year 2525. Zager. Well, I don't know your Facebook. It's Old Nerd Entertainment. That's what it's called. Just go into Facebook, type in Old Nerd Entertainment, and follow me and try and post the pic. I think you'll be able to. Cool Camaro. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Will you review Hash Brown Olympics? Yes, I still need to finish that off. It's on my list of things to do, but I have quite a long list of things to do. But one of my next few reviews will definitely be the last of the Hash Brown Olympics before I announce a winner. Oh, so you have the Russian map. Cool. Now, is that something that you can get from the Steam store? Or the Steam Workshop? Now your feet are warm. Are you sucking your toes? Is that why? Yeah, I'll have to look at the lyrics. I don't remember them. I remember just that small portion, but I haven't heard that song in a very long time. Did you text me? I don't know. Did you? I mean, right now I'm in the game, but I'll look when we end the stream. But it is Old Nerd Entertainment on that is the gaming type channel. I mean, you can follow me on Old Nerd Reviews too. Love to have you over there. Okay, so it's not a Steam Workshop. The Russian map isn't. Okay, I'll look for it. I would like to get that. I remember Squirrel playing that this last Sunday. He was using the Russian map. Yeah, mods pick up where SCS leaves off. I love getting new mods that are really good. Can I post a link to my Facebook? I think it's just Old Nerd Entertainment. So let me see. Hold on. Let me get out. And let me go over here. Is that the lyrics, really? Gadget Girl? That's kind of creepy. Okay, so it should be just facebook.com/Old Nerd Entertainment. Pretty sure that's it right there. Hold on, it'll come up in a second. It's posting to both YouTube and Twitch. Did I spell that right? Yeah, Old Nerd Entertainment. That should be it. Yeah, and Old Nerd Reviews is just like you said. Yeah, that is pretty creepy. Okay, back into the game. Yeah, let's take this and we'll go up over there. It looks like we're going to have to take a ferry across, which is cool. Alrighty. Looks like it's right around the corner there. Or, is it right around the corner? Hold on. That's okay. Old Nerd Reviews, that's fine. But like I said, that is more of my food review channel. That's more attuned to that kind of stuff. But, wait for these guys. But Old Nerd Entertainment is the gaming side and other stuff. It's kind of like background stuff. Kind of like an extension of Old Nerd Reviews. Okay, so it should be right up here, right? Go through the light. And it should be right in there. I'm assuming. Is this one of the gated ones again? I think this is one of the gated ones again. Oh, okay, it's open down here. Yeah, last night I had a gated one. I've never gone into a gated one before. I didn't know that I could get in, and then it opened for me. Kind of freaked me out. Okay, right here. And we are taking... Let's see, we're taking the only one there. Take the job. Okay, and there is our trailer right there in front of us. And it's a long one. Used to be Old Nerd. What used to be Old Nerd? You want to hear... Hey, these nuts. You want to hear the air horn? I don't know what key I have that bound to. Let me look. It may be H. Let me see. Hold on. That's pretty sad. I may need a mod for that. That's pretty sad sounding. Let's see. Let's go outside. That sounds too electronic. Yeah, I'll have to get a mod that fixes that. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. See if I can swing it back enough. Slowly, slowly. Don't want to go too quickly. Should be okay with that. Yep. Couple it up. Definitely need a mod for that. It sounds like a Pinto. Well, hopefully it doesn't explode like a Pinto. Go over a speed bump and burst into flames. Okay, let me look at this. I always like to look at the trailers. Yeah, that's a long sucker. So I'm going to have to watch my corners. Be like in Aliens. Watch your corners. Watch your corners. So we're going out and taking a right. I have to swing it wide. Stay there. I'll be out of your way in a second. I just don't want to take my trailer out. Yes, it used to be called Old Nerd Gamer. And then I wanted to extend it into some reaction videos and just some behind the scenes. Like I said, an extension of Old Nerd Reviews. So that's why I changed it. Because it wasn't gaming anymore. It was more just entertainment. I thought that was more fitting. How to stop the snow in multiplayer? I would assume you just turn it off within the game, right? Hold on. Make sure that nobody's coming. Yeah, I mean, that should just be in the game, in the in your options, in your settings, to make sure that snow's completely turned off. I don't think that would matter whether it was multiplayer or just a single player. No, that would be anything made by Samsung. I wouldn't know. I don't think I have anything made by Samsung. Oh, I do! My TV that my son gave me after he got a brand new one, my big screen TV, is a Samsung. It's worked well. No complaints. You removed the snow mod, but it's still raining snow. Okay, well, that would probably be native to your settings. Just go into your settings for the actual game and turn that off. I mean, you can make it so just about anything. I mean, this isn't totally realistic the way I've got it set up. You can make it absolutely totally realistic to truck driving, but I don't got everything set up like that. But you can turn off, I mean, I don't have sleep on, so I don't have to sleep because I just like driving, so I don't get tired. I'm a cyborg. I am the Terminator. Oh, I should have got gas. No, I'm good on gas. How much we got? 7 hours? I should be able to make it on that. If not, there'll be other gas stations. Prey is a scary game. Yes, it is. Subnautica is even more terrifying, though. Being below the ocean, that's terrifying. But yeah, Prey is pretty intensively scary there. That was only the Note 7. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you, I had a Nexus 7. And as far as a tablet goes, it really sucked. It was like a year old before it started slowing down to nothing because they kept updating it with software updates, with new OS updates, but the hardware wouldn't take it. And they do that on purpose. They want you to keep buying the stuff. I think it's just a money grab, which is horrible. So, you know, it was just a matter of a couple of years before my Nexus 7 just wouldn't work. And the thing is, I would reset everything and just install a couple things that I used constantly, and it was still like a snail, to the point where a lot of things just wouldn't work. It would just time out. It was horrible. I will never buy a Nexus 7 or a Nexus, period, ever again. I mean, they sucked. Where, on the other hand, my Google Chrome laptop, that's a trooper. Haven't had a single problem with that. You know, I would like to get an laptop with its own hard drive, to the point where I can install things, because it just, a Chromebook just works off apps. It's kind of like a bigger laptop-like, I lost my train of thought. I just had a brain fart there. Ooh, look it over there. I don't know what I'm looking at. You should have known better. You had the same experience with your first Nexus phone. Yeah, so, you know, like I said, it's hard to say, because the Nexus tablet, that's what I was trying to think of, the friggin' tablet, is that the Google Chromebook is like a laptop that's a combination tablet, because it only works with apps. But I haven't had problem one with it. But the Nexus 7 tablet sucked. Just sucked. Oh, hold on. You and yours mine. Helpline. Hello. You know what's scary? Waiting 1 year for chicken. What? When were you waiting 1 year for chicken? Not being able to live without diabetes because of the wait. Wow. That doesn't sound good. But welcome to the stream, even though you're back. Welcome back, David Martin. Is there any new items coming out at your local 7-Eleven? Yes, I just took a picture today. They've got a couple new pies. They're like the Hostess pies, only they're 7 Select versions. I'm trying to remember. There's a strawberry no, it wasn't a strawberry shortcake. Do I have my phone here? Yeah, I have my phone. I'll post the picture to Instagram. Old Nerd Reviews on Instagram, and you can see the picture. I haven't posted it yet, but that is the next thing I'm putting up. Let me see. Let me go to my gallery here, and I'll tell you exactly what they are. I just took the picture today. They are a double chocolate brownie pie, and the other one is a strawberry cheesecake pie. I'm anxious to try both of those. I think I'm going to love the strawberry cheesecake. They haven't had a pie so far that I've been disappointed with. I don't believe. At least not that I've tried. But I think I'm going to love the strawberry cheesecake. But I'll post that picture on Instagram. So if you're interested, join me over on Instagram. Old Nerd Reviews. I don't have anything for Old Nerd Entertainment. I didn't want to deal with 2 Instagram accounts. I mean, I've already got Eating the Dollar Store on Instagram that I haven't updated in a while. I just try and do too much. For a one-person outfit, I just try and do too much. That's the problem. And then I get frustrated because I can't do it all. I need other people helping me. Well, we will see if they're great. I think I'm going to be reviewing those. Yeah, definitely will be the strawberry cheesecake. I may do both at the same time, or I may make them separate videos. I mean, that's another thing about working smarter rather than harder. Because if you except for this haul, this Sunday's haul. I'm doing a Trader Joe's haul on Sunday. Hold on, let me take a drink of coffee. Oh, it's cold. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yuck. I'm doing a Trader Joe's haul on Sunday for somebody who sponsored the video. And it's 3 items in one video. Usually I wouldn't do that because it makes more sense to do single items in separate videos, because that way you've got all the metadata, the title and the description and the tags, all focused on this one item. So when somebody's looking for something, that one video is focused only on that certain product. And also it just makes more sense because if you make, separate videos for each thing, if I make 2 videos for those 2 pies, then I am getting AdSense from this one and getting AdSense from this one. Makes sense, right? Yes, too much multitasking. The thing is that somebody I follow on YouTube, somebody who's in business and does a lot of online stuff, she said that there is no such thing as multitasking. And I agree with her, because when you're multitasking, actually what you're doing is something's got to give. You cannot give your attention to 2 things at the same time. Something is more, you're focusing on something other than both things. You can't focus on 2 things or multiple things at the same time. You can put your attention there, but something's taking a back seat to something else. My Viking Pro with keyboard is what I'm using right now, and it works great. Nice. You're back. I didn't know you left. Where'd you go, Hellraiser? You're always trying, but not always successful. And that's why. Is like I said, I would agree with her. I don't believe anymore that there is such a thing as multitasking, because you have to give your attention. I mean, you're either focusing on a single thing and doing it really well and having your focus on that thing, or you're doing 2 separate or multiple things and it's just kind of not as great as it could be. Mad Jock has followed me. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel over here on Twitch. Spend the day constantly getting interrupted by colleagues. Yeah. And that bothers me. That's why I prefer isolation, is because my focus is on one thing. I don't like being interrupted because it draws me away. I can't concentrate if I'm constantly being interrupted. Double chocolate brownie pie. That's right. It's difficult because, okay. Yes, Mad Jock. How are you? Welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for the follow. We are in Euro Truck Sim tonight. 2. Yeah. Delegate tasks. That's what I wish I could do. I like the ghost pepper peanut. Ooh, those were so hot. Those were so hot, David. I actually didn't do those. I did those. Yeah, I did those on a live stream. One of our weekly live streams, because I was paid to do those. Oh, you had to pee, take your medicine, and grab a soda. All righty. So you're set now. Well, good. I am glad I am part of your relaxation routine. That's very, like I said, I am honored when I can be a part. There is, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think I showed it on a stream, so let me interrupt again. Hold on. I think it's down here. Yeah. If I can grab it, if I can get a hold of it. There was a lady who had a little autistic boy, and they watched my videos. And look at what he made for me. That is a Lego Old Nerd. Isn't that cool? They sent that to me with a really nice letter, but really nice couple of people. And I just cried over that because it touched my heart. Even for you, they were pretty spicy. I like, my favorite chili is Stag. I love Stag chili. Oh my goodness. I used to work for a food brokerage, which did like food shows and sold food to different companies and stuff. And the one chili that was when I was first introduced to Stag. And I just fell in love with it. That's the only chili they carried, was Stag chili. Uh-oh, is it starting to rain? It certainly is. Oh, no, once again I turned off my lights. That's my brights. There we go. There's my wipers. And it's starting to come down pretty good. I think I could still leave it on intermittent, but we'll see. You never had Stag chili? Do you like chili? If you like chili, you gotta try Stag. Wow. That is the Supremo premium of chilies. Good stuff. I mean, it's so flavorful. A lot of flavor in Stag chili, and they have different varieties. I love it. Oh, talking about food, I'm getting hungry. I think this is going to be our last trip because I am getting hungry and I have nothing to munch on, and I would rather just have dinner. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I'm going to have to look. I think I have a can of Progresso split pea soup. I love split pea. Ham and split pea soup. I may have that. I had my chicken pot pie, my Marie Callender chicken pot pie for lunch, which was yummy. And I'm trying to think what else I have. I think I have a broccoli and rice-a-roni, which I love. That's the only kind of broccoli you'll ever see me eat, is if it's like minced up so fine, like in something like that. How are we on gas? Oh, we're fine. I think. I hope. Try Stag. Look for it next time. I would never lie to you. Have I ever lied to you? It is so good. Nom 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 nom. Hashtag nom 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 nom. Yes, but it depends on what kind you get. But it does, you know, just like regular chili, it does have some heat to it. But the thing is, it's not hot over. It's not a hot over flavor. It's a flavor over hot. So you're gonna get more flavor than you do heat. But I mean, they have different varieties and they have different heats and stuff like that. So you can pick and choose whatever suits you. Nope. I like Jamaican red kidney bean soup. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, those peanuts were too hot. That was one of the few things that I've had. I don't like hot over flavor. If it's so hot that it wipes out the flavor of the product, I don't want it. Because that's not fun to me. You may as well just light a match and stick it in your mouth. Pea soup, but it has a beefy brown color. Okay. Still sounds good. The color may throw me, but it still sounds good. But the aftertaste reminds you of American pea soup. I think I would probably like that. I think I'd enjoy that. Somebody's in my way. What are you doing in my way? So far, this has worked out really good. Having the VSync on in the video card and turned off in the game seems to be working very smoothly. I don't know whether it is smoother than it usually is, but it doesn't seem to be making any negative difference. You don't like beans. How come? I thought you would like beans. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat beans for every meal. And chowder makes them louder. I thought you'd like those. You dang guy. Woo! Just barely missed that guardrail there. Yams, carrots. Ooh, I need to get up here before I look at the chat. I've got too heavy a load behind me. I'll start going backwards. Come on, get up there. Get up there so I can stay on top. Yams, carrots, onions, potatoes, and chunks of stewed beef. If the potatoes and the carrots are too cooked, oh come on, I wouldn't like it. The only real way that I will eat cooked vegetables is if they are to a stir fry level. You know, they're cooked, but they're still crispy. If they get to a soggy level, I won't eat it because I eat by texture. And so, you know, I don't want soft, gushy food in my mouth. I don't like that feel. But if it's either raw or it's just cooked to a stir fry level, I'll eat those. I'll eat that. And I have a very, very particular palate when it comes to vegetables. I don't like broccoli. I don't like cauliflower. I like string beans. I like stir-fried carrots and raw carrots. I like celery, stir-fried texture only or raw. Let's see, what else? I love radishes, raw only. Let's see, what else? I love onions, and you could cook onions anyway, and I love onions. I love onions. Remember that song? Woo, that's going back. Onions, onions, la la la. Onions, onions, ha ha ha. Is that the 60s? 60s or 70s? I can't remember. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Or you could go to 7-Eleven and get something. Oh, for dinner? No, my budget is a little bit tight this month, so I will eat at home. Broth without the veggies. There you go. French onion soup. I love French onion soup too. I do too. It's got to be a good one though. Uh-oh. Am I turning? Yes, I'm turning. I didn't notice that. I was just about to go straight. And I think I'll go down the middle of the road. Why? Because I can. I can also turn off my wipers. I don't need them anymore. I just noticed that too. Fun to make from scratch. I'm not a cook. My cooking skills are very... Ooh, I need to take a left. Come on, guys. My cooking... No, don't go around me. I need to take a left. Okay. It's just a yield. Yields make me nervous in Euro. Is it still raining, or is that just a drop from when it was raining? Oops. Lights. Okay, going straight here. Well, why didn't you turn off there? What are you doing? Turn off. Yeah, I'm not a cook. I don't like to be in the kitchen. My son, on the other hand, he went to culinary school. Both him and my daughter-in-law went to the same culinary school. And so she went to the baker side, and he went to the, cooking food side. So they're both very good. So I get to benefit from their expertise. Ah, we're coming up to our ferry here. And we've got like, it says 3:46, 3 hours and 46 minutes, but I bet it's a lot less. We'll see what it is when I get on the ferry and when we get across. I think it's going to be less. How much less, I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. That's weird that we do this instead of getting on a ship. I mean, where's the ship? That's weird. I mean, last night we got on an actual ferry. This one is weird, though. Where are we going? Where are we going here? Hold on. We're going to Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Okay, so. Well, what does that mean? What should I don't know what to take. Which one to take? Let me look at the map here. Looks like the one a little bit further. You hate the texture of beans. They have to be cooked right. Definitely. Yeah, baking is a lot harder than cooking. Apple custard pie from scratch. See, now, because I eat by texture, I wouldn't like that. About the only pie I'll eat is fruit pies, and it's usually a Dutch apple. That's my favorite. But if it's a custard, if it's a cream inside, I don't like that. I don't like pudding because it's slimy in my mouth. Well, not slimy, but it's you know what it is. So it looks like I need to take the further one. Is that what I'm seeing? No, hold on. I'm going to look at the map again because it looks like it sections off. See, I don't want to go up here, and I think that's where that one's going. So I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right there. I'm positive it's right there. So let's go back. And yeah, right there. That's where we want to go. Blasphemy. See, I'm just the opposite. I love gelatin. I love Jell-O, but I can't handle pudding. What am I hauling? We're hauling ore. Ore of some kind. Embark. No, I forgot. That was last time. We're hauling medical equipment. Okay, so by the magic of the game, we're here. And now we have to go and find where we're going. So look, see, now we've only got 2 hours, so that shaved off like an hour and a half just by going there. I need to get over here. Oh, I guess I should have taken the road. Hi, everybody's waiting for that ferry. Everything else is a red, so I guess I'll go green. Do I have to stop here? No, I don't. Okay, good, because I didn't want to stop. You dang guys. You're a nut for peanut butter. I love crunchy peanut butter. The kind with the little chunks of peanuts in it. That's my favorite. I'm not a fan of creamy. Look at those road signs. They're very different. What's that? That's just like a yellow yield, I guess. Flashing yellow. Okay, well, I will yield then. And we're taking a left. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting hungry. I can tell. I'm starting to burp. I burp when I'm hungry, and I burp when I'm full. I burp all the time, 'cause that's what I do. Don't hit me. Stay there, sucker. Yay! So you love Chunky too? Look at that. A Circle K gas station? Is that what that is? I mean, that looks, it's the same color and the same logo as a Circle K. That's really interesting. Is that what that is? I can't imagine there being a circle. Oh, somebody wants to pass me. Ah ha ha! I sped up, so you had to get behind. You're too much in a hurry. Oh, let's see if he gets hit by that truck. Oh, let's see. Oh! He was playing chicken with the truck, and the truck was not giving an inch. That was funny. What a turd. So 1 hour and 44 minutes. So that's not very long at all. But unlike Tony, you love frozen custard. Do you eat it frozen? Oh, is that the same guy? Oh, now watch him brake check me. Nope, he didn't. You fool. I'm getting off the same place as you are. You're in such a hurry to go to the same place I was. How rude. Uh-oh, a skinny one. I'm gonna have to swing this wide. Oh my gosh. Try not to hit anything on either side. Ooh, I just made that. Oh, look at this. It's like I'm bobsledding. This is crazy. Well, don't stop completely there. Ooh. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't damage that trailer. I don't want to have any money taken off. Ooh, that's skinny. That's skinny. Anybody coming? Not in my lane. Okay. There we go. On the road again. Frozen custard. So you just kind of, it's just hard and you just kind of bite onto the ice. I know what you're talking about though. Frozen custard is like ice cream. I actually did a review at Sonic on one of their frozen custards. I had never had frozen custard before. I remember liking it, but the texture was really different from ice cream and frozen yogurt, even different. Oh, look at this bridge. This is pretty. Look at that pretty architecture. That's lovely. Isn't it lovely? Just look at it. Just look at it. Sound like Ed Bassmaster. Wonder if there's fish in there. I'm not a fisherman, but I'll dive off and grab one with my mouth. Like an old bear. Eric loves Jell-O and pudding. Do you love Jell-O pudding? Like Bill Cosby? Jell-O pudding pops. Yeah, I think I enjoyed that frozen custard from Sonic, but like I said, the texture was really different, even from frozen yogurt. Look at the moon shining off of the waves, or the lake, or whatever that is. What time is it? It is 2:40 in the AM. Why is there so much traffic out here? There's too much traffic out here for that late. Everybody should be in bed. Leaving me alone, leaving me be. Doggone it. Love peanut butter and Nutella. I'm not a fan of Nutella. I love peanut butter though. Like I said, the crunchy. But my son loves Nutella. Big fan. Hey, Mac Beer, welcome to the stream. We're taking a load of medical supplies to a destination. We're almost there. Less than an hour to go. But welcome to the stream. Blasphemy! I don't have a Culver's. How can I get it from Culver's if we don't have Culver's around here? Send me some. Send me some in a box filled with what is it called? The ice. What's it called? Dry ice. And then I'll try it. But otherwise, I'm out of luck. Looks like we're getting off here. I had to look. Yep, Copenhagen, or however you pronounce that. Bread ham soup is what I like. I never heard of that. I don't know what that is. What is that? You're currently stuck at work. Well, you're just doing your own thing. What do you do? What kind of work you do? Happy to have you at work. I used to do that a lot when I used to work for somebody. Is I was so bored at work because everything I wanted to do, they said we don't have time for. And how do you do anything without somebody having time to see what your ideas are and to give you permission to do it? And after a number of years of being so frustrated and banging my head against the wall because I kept on getting that answer, we don't have time. You don't have time for your business. Okay, well, suit yourself. If you don't have time, what the heck am I doing? Actually, I want to fill up here. Let me go ahead and get gas. There's another thing that looks like a Circle K. That's really interesting. That's a big gas station too. I guess I go in here. Let's fill up. Ah ha ha. The gas station's name is Philip. Hi, Philip. Nice to have you. Okay. Diesel price. Woo, that's expensive. Last night it was $2 something. Now it's $4.80 here. Wow, prices up here are hard. Okay. Filling up. Do I have fast? No Fast Eddie's. I don't know what that is. Is that a fast food restaurant? There was one by my school when I was in college. They had crazy deals like 10 hamburgers. Oh, 10 hamburgers for $1. Oh my goodness. Lucky you. You're a truck driver. Train with my containers are 8.5 hours delayed. Just lovely before. Nice. So you're a real truck driver. Yeah, I'm a fake truck driver. I just play one on TV. Okay, we're all full. Let's get out of here and finish this load. I just wanted to fill up for next time. We haven't got far. Should be seeing our destination up on the GPS pretty quick here. Make sure nobody's coming. You stay there, back there. If you're coming, so am I. And this is my road, babies. Okay, let's try and get in here. Does this merge in? Yes. Are you gonna let me in? Yes, thank you. Ah! Stay in your lane. Oh yeah, we're getting off here. Right up here. There it is. Another... Now it looked like Keeper Haven. What the heck is it? I don't know. It looks like an O with a cross through it. Copenhagen. I'm assuming that's what it is. And DK, is that Denmark? Is that where... I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just driving. I don't know. Okay. Oh, look at the city. Look at the skyline. Ah! I didn't know those cars were there. Look at the building. I was too busy looking at the buildings. Hello, buildings. So we're going in are we going into a downtown area? I see more buildings up here. I think we're going into a bigger city area. Yep. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it's a circle with a cross through it. So that would be Copenhagen, wouldn't it? I would assume. I mean, what's that? A circle with a cross through it? I don't know. I'm a foreigner in a foreign land. I'm just a driver in a foreign land. And here we go, taking a left. Okay, so it's not a skinny one, it's a regular road. Good. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my lane here. Read this. Civil fatality. Welcome to the stream, sir. Good timing for me to drop in. Played ETS2 for about 300 hours till I went to get my CDL. Nice. So this actually helped you train to get that? That's cool. That's cool. Yep, I always wanted to be a truck driver when I was a little kid. But I just got as far as getting a CB and listening to it with my friends. I still listen to CBs, both in the in-game radio here. I've got some CB channels tuned in online. And I just used to love to listen to the chatter. It was fun. Am I turning here? Yes, I am, because I can't go forward. We'd be stepping into the Twilight Zone, where we can't go. I see our destination. Straight ahead. Ooh, a discovery too. What toys do you have in the dash on the truck? I don't. I have snackies. There we go. Snackies. Because that's what I am. Old Nerd Reviews. I eat snackies and junk food. So I have some snackies on there. I have a mug down here too. Let me stop in the middle of the road. Here's my mug right there. It's Han Solo. And it says, I know. That part where Leia says, I love you. And he says, I know. Okay, so up here is a discovery. Oh, I think it's a dealership. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not the discovery. So it's up here. It looks like on the left. I should just discover it just by passing by because it's close enough. Stop! Stop! Oh no, I have to turn. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if... Oh no, am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. There we go. It's a Iveco truck dealership. Okay, and my GPS rerouted me. Thank you, GPS. You're my bestest friend in the whole world. Cool. So I don't know if I've discovered an Iveco dealership yet until now. So that's cool. If I come to the Midwest, you got to have it. Well, I don't see that happening, but yeah. What toys do you... Oh, okay. Okay. Learning how to back up with it. Oh, I still can't back up. I don't get it. I've watched so many videos that Squirrel has put out. He's done tutorials on backing up, and it just has not clicked up here. It drives me nuts. Definitely easier after playing the game, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow, Civil Fatality. Welcome to the channel. Gotta say that. That's a good thing to say. It's polite. Yeah, I just can't get the backing up stuff. Maybe one day it'll click. But, you know, as many videos as I've watched, you'd think I'd learn, but it's just like other things. I could watch it or listen to it or read it 50 million times, but until it clicks up here, I'm just at a loss. Okay, so just around here and up to the right. Do, 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 do. Can't go to the Twilight Zone. Gotta take a right. And it's just up here on our left. Oh, excuse me. That is an I'm hungry burp. Yes, I hear you, Tommy. I hear you. I will save you very soon here. Love you some orange soda. Not a fan of orange soda. I liked Orange Crush, but other than that, really not a fan. Okay, so let's see. See, now as you notice, Civil, I am taking the easy route. I am not taking that thing, because that just ain't happening. Especially in here. I mean, look how cramped that is. It's a pretty long trailer to park it that way. I'm taking the easy route. But I'm not taking the easiest route. Okay, so let's go ahead and park this thing. just by coming up here and easing up to the wall and going straight in. But I do want to learn to back up. I mean, I do want to have it click one of these days. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it. No, we'll leave it on. So my lights are on, and we'll just go ahead and decouple it. Let's see if we can see it. Nope, not in time. Bummer. Excellent! Excellent. 336 kilometers, 8 hours and 46 minutes. Fuel consumed 44.1 gallons. Base reward, proficiency bonus, long distance delivery bonus, high value cargo bonus, fragile cargo bonus, and bonus for parking the trailer. So we're a quarter of the way in. Oh, I've graduated to professional. Quarter of the way into level 18. Very cool. The classic Batman emblem on the truck. I wouldn't be able to because I've got this paint job. If I did the paint job, if I did a custom skin, I'd be able to, or found somebody that had modded that. I could. Man, it's dark here. See, that's one mod that I have in here is real-time night and day. So you'll notice that it doesn't get daytime and nighttime as quickly as the native game because I've got that mod in here. It's been dark for a long time. Yep, one day I will learn how to back up. Well, for some reason my chat's being stupid again. I don't know why. Let me go ahead and hold on. Go back there. Tab out, go over to my chat, and new messages. CF, how are you, sir? We're just about to end this stream. You came in at the very end. Yes, I know TNA has a four-sided ring. Did you know that TNA is live streaming on Twitch? I mean, they're not actually live streaming. They're on Twitch, but they're on Twitch 24/7. So if you like Impact, it's on Twitch 24/7, and you can watch old stuff all the time. Okay, well, guys, I am going to take off because I am getting hungry, and it is that time. We did 2 loads tonight, 2 deliveries, which is cool. Backing up is certainly the hardest part. 15 out of the 23 days of the academy were spent learning to back up. I believe that. It'll click one day. I believe that too. Just a matter of time. Because I've watched the videos. It hasn't gone up here yet. So anyway, thank you so much for coming. Join me. Let me go over everything. Oh, by the way, if you, especially for you CF, if you've just caught the last part of the stream, I will have the rerun going up on Twitch probably in an hour, within an hour. It takes longer for longer streams on YouTube to process, so it might be up to a couple hours. So if you want to watch, if you're over on YouTube, you may want to hop over to Twitch. Old Nerd Reviews over on Twitch, and watch it there because it processes very quickly. But if you want to wait for the YouTube one, probably it might be up to 2 hours before it finishes processing. Join me over on my Facebook page, Old Nerd Entertainment, Old Nerd Reviews over on Facebook, Old Nerd Reviews over on Twitter, Old Nerd Entertainment over on Twitter. I mean, links are all going to be down below. And I think that's about it. Next stream tomorrow is Friday, so I won't be, I don't believe I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming again on Monday. Both here and the live stream over on Old Nerd Reviews that we do every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. TNA can't make up their mind. Yeah, I know. Isn't as good as it used to be. Not by a long shot. Jones Soda. It depends. I haven't had a lot of Jones Soda to really make a determination. You know, I think it would really depend on the flavor and not Jones Soda straight across the board. But the ones that I have, I think I've liked. I think I remember liking. Okay, so anyway, I am taking off. Thank you for being here. Love you all. Thank you for following, subscribing, donating, all that wonderful stuff, for being a part of the crony community. And that's about it. That's about all. Everybody have a wonderful evening. And I'll leave you with the end of the show stuff. And I will talk to you again. Bye.